clearing the river and in the open ocean again.
I'm picking up a distress call.
Put it on the speaker. We need food. Won't last much longer.
Captain Cameron, check our rations. What do we have on board?
It's not looking good, Admiral Blair. All we have is 2 boxes of fish sticks and some bread. Looks like Sub 1-8 was not outfitted for this extended mission. This is barely enough for us to make it back. What are we going to do?
Autopilot, what is the purpose of Sub 1-8?
The official purpose of Sub 1-8 is to travel to the ends of the earth, showing God's love to others.
But how can we help them with so little food?
Here's a story that might guide you.
One day, a large group of people gathered on a mountain to hear Jesus teach about God. Jesus' disciples said, "There's a huge crowd of people here today, but we don't have food to feed them." His helper Peter didn't want the crowd to grow restless and hungry. Peter fretted, "This little boy has 5 small loaves of bread and 2 fish, but how will this be enough to feed all these people?" But the little boy was happy to share his food. Jesus took the loaves and the fish and thanked God for that food. Then he passed the loaves and the fish to all the people who were seated. There was plenty of food for everyone. It was a miracle. Jesus loved the little boy who shared his food, and he loved the crowd of people who came to hear him teach about God.
I'm not really sure how that's going to help us.
Yeah, like we're supposed to give up our food and somehow end up with more?
You're missing the point of the story, Admiral Blair and Captain Cameron. Sharing what you have, even if it is just a little bit, is one way we can show God's love to other people.
Then that settles it. Captain Cameron, lay in a course that'll take us to the distress beacon.
Charted and set. We're on our way.
How long till we reach the island that had the distress call?
It should be about an hour. But wait a second. It looks like we might have a problem.
Is that what I think it is, Autopilot?
I'm afraid so. It's the giant squid. This time, we're in open water and there's no place to hide.
What do we do? He's approaching fast.
The harbor master said we have everything we need. What am I missing?
He also said that Sub 1-8 was programmed based on our past missions.
What are you getting at, Captain Cameron?
Autopilot, search the database of our past missions and tell me what you find.
On screen now. 3 years ago, you were being chased by a hungry hippo.
And how did we escape that?
It appears as though you used turbo mode to escape. 2 years ago, you were being chased by a rogue satellite.
And what did we do?
You outran the satellite using turbo mode. And just last year, you were on a train being chased by tumbleweeds.
And we escaped by speeding up the train.
Kind of like turbo mode.
Exactamundo.
So, since Sub 1-8 was programmed based on our past missions,
It should have turbo mode.
Head to the communications room. I'm connecting you to headquarters for instructions on turbo mode.
you better be quick. This giant squid is fast approaching.
So I told them, whatever you do, don't bump into a satellite. What do? They bump into a satellite.
Fleet Commander, we need some assistance.
Let me guess. For some crazy reason, you need to put Sub 1-8 into turbo mode.
How did he know that?
What's that, Captain Cameron?
Oh, nothing, Fleet Commander, sir. We were wondering, how do we put Sub 1-8 into turbo mode?
Based on your past missions, we wanted to avoid any unauthorized use of turbo mode. So we built in a few safeguards.
Safeguards?
Reach into the left pocket of your uniform.
What's this?
Those are your torpedo turbo activation keys.
So which key is for torpedoes and which is for turbo?
That's the safeguard. Both keys must be used at the same time. Each key switch is located at an opposite end of the submarine. Once activated, you'll have full access to these features. Fleet Commander, out.
There's no time to lose. The giant squid is going to be on us any minute.
Remember, Captain Cameron, we both have to turn these keys at exactly the same time. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. We now have access to turbo mode, Admiral Blair. I'm on my way to the bridge right now.
The giant squid is just a few feet away and closing fast. He has extended his tentacles. Whatever you're planning to do, you'd better do it quickly.
See you later, alligator.
All clear.
Not only did turbo mode clear us from the squid, it put us right at the island with the distress call.
Admiral Blair, I now have clear reception on the distress call. Replaying it now. We need you to pick up our food for the people who need it. It won't last much longer in our storage containers.
We're just gonna have to go ashore and see what this is all about.
So, what's this about you guys needing food?
No, Captain Cameron, this is an agricultural station where we grow food to ship to people who don't have any. All of these cases are filled with fresh food for you to take back.
Wow, that's incredible! This is going to help a lot of people.
Job well done, you two.
So we brought them our 2 boxes of fish sticks and bread, and now we're bringing back cases of food. Sound familiar?
Yes, let's get this food to the people who need it.
We can do that. To the depths of the sea and beyond.